What's up, everybody? It is your boy Bad Dog here with another fitness video. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm going to try to do more videos on this channel. I just noticed we got to 1,000 subscribers today, man. Thank you all so much for subscribing in this channel to 1,000 subscribers. It really means the world to me, so thank you so much. Like I said, I want to do more stuff on this channel, especially as the summer gets here and I start running and walking again. Maybe I'll do a couple of live streams on my phone when I'm walking and we'll talk about whatever. Like I said, maybe show some things that I do at the gym or whatever. I would like to live stream for the gym one time. I think it'd be hilarious, but I would need somebody to record or to follow me around with my camera if I was in there. Obviously, I couldn't work out and do the phone thing. Anyway, I've had a lot of questions. Or a lot of people say, can you let me know what your diet consists of? What do you do for your diet and everything else? And I was looking back. I did a video, might have been a third or fourth video on this channel. And I didn't realize I started this channel a year and a half ago. I didn't realize I started this at the end of 2020. And even back then, you could see my face was a little fuller. And I've lost some weight since the end of 2020. But yeah, I mean, I can tell you guys and girls what I do for my diet, at least what I did. I mean, my diet at this juncture isn't really, it's not as strict as it used to be, for the simple fact that I'm pretty much kind of where I want to be weight-wise. Like, I do want to shred a little bit more fat off my body. I don't know where I am. The last time I got tested, I was 10.6% body fat. I kind of want to get down to 9. By the summer, I haven't, had my body composition done since, so I really don't know where I am. But weight-wise, I fluctuate between 175 and 180. I really don't want to get down into the 160s. So, I'm not as strict. Like, for instance, tonight I actually had some pizza. I had a couple pieces of pizza. Now, I didn't have half a pizza. I'd eat 9 pieces of pizza. I had a couple slices of pizza. So that's not as good as a pound of grilled chicken, but it's about the same calories. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys and girls. A calorie is a calorie. Okay. Now, granted, a lot of calories, you can have better calories than others. There's more nutrients in certain things than other things. Like I said, you can have a big piece of grilled chicken that may be 200 calories, or you could have a cup of soda that's 200 calories. They're both 200 calories. And my diet consisted of this. When I was trying to lose weight, I tried to stay between 1,300 and 1,700 calories. Anytime you get under 1,200 calories, that is considered malnourishment. Okay, once you're under 1,200 calories, it's malnourishment. You want to always be above 1,200 calories. Once you get under 900, it's considered starvation. So you don't want to starve yourself, because when you starve yourself, your body will actually store fat as a survival mechanism. It'll feed off the muscle. So yeah, you might lose weight, but you're losing muscle weight. That's not what you want to do. I always try to tell people this too, especially if you work out, and especially women. I think this, because I think women are more concerned with their weight than a guy is. Don't ever worry about your weight, and worry about your waist. Worry about the way your clothes fit, because muscle weighs more than fat. It's more dense in fat, so it weighs more. You could find guys that weigh the same amount that I do. You could find guys easily that are 6 foot, 175 pounds, and their waist is a 34 as opposed to a 31, which is what mine is, because my body composition is different. But what I did when I was trying to really get in between that 1,300 and 1,700 calorie a day thing, it was pretty much the same thing every day. I had 2 packets of oatmeal for breakfast. Some days I would have 3 eggs over easy and 6 strips of turkey bacon. That was a breakfast. That's about 450 calories with the bacon and eggs. With the oatmeal, it's about 260 to 340 calories, depending on what kind of oatmeal I ate. For lunch, a lot of times it's always chicken. Like, I didn't really have any ground beef. It was chicken meatballs, chicken chili, ground turkey instead of ground beef. I always substituted something with less fat. So a lot of times, like I said, it was turkey, it was chicken, it was that type of thing, or it's lean steak, it's filet mignon, it's sirloin. It's not a ribeye, which is loaded with, ribeyes are great, prime ribs are great, but they have a lot of fat content. They're very high in calories, so I kind of stayed away from that type of stuff. I didn't snack. If I snacked, it was a lot of vegetables. I had vegetables, carrots, broccoli, celery, whatever. You're actually losing calories. Like, you're actually losing weight as you eat celery, because you burn more calories than you're consuming when you eat celery. Just because your body digesting it actually burns more calories than you eating it. It's pretty amazing. Celery is not usually the greatest thing to eat without dipping it in something. So if you want to add a little extra calorie content to it but not go crazy, I would dip it in peanut butter, but not, like I said, I wouldn't overindulge in the peanut butter. I did have like pecans, almonds. Those are really good too. Those are high in calories and high in fat, but your body does need a certain amount of really good fats. And that was one thing that I had. Like I said, I love pecans, pecans, however you want to say that. Almonds, cashews. So that was something else I snacked on. I ate a lot of yogurt, a lot of Greek yogurt, fruit in the bottom, not low fat yogurt, not low sugar yogurt. I don't do that. I don't drink skim milk. I drink normal milk. But that's really what my diet consisted of. Again, it was a lot of lean meats, chickens, turkey, lean steak. If you want to eat fish, be my guest. I don't like that per se. I hate seafood. I just think it's gross. I don't have a taste for it. It smells terrible. I don't like that. But if you want tilapia or salmon or anything, that's obviously extremely good for you. Tuna fish is very good for you too. Just don't add mayonnaise to it. You have to eat it as is. Makes me sick to my stomach thinking about it because I don't like that type of stuff. But that is also very healthy. If you do enjoy seafood, again, your salmons, your tilapias, it's good stuff for you too because it's low in fat, it's low in calories, it's high in protein. This is what you want to do. When I dieted, it was a lot of high fiber, high protein because fiber fills you up. If you eat stuff that's high in fiber, the fiber gets into your stomach, especially when you drink water, it swells. And when the fiber in your stomach swells, it pushes on the lining of your stomach and it tells your brain, I'm not hungry. That's why high fiber foods are important. It also keeps your digestive system in order, especially if you're eating a lot of high protein, because protein can bind you up. Dairy's not terrible for you either. You can have some cheese. You just, like I said, don't overindulge in cheese. Ice cream, I would stay away from. You don't really want foods that are high in sugar, high in calories, high in fat. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to slim down, you really don't want to eat the junk food. You don't want your cookies. You don't want the Doritos and the chips. You really stay away from that type of calorie intake for the simple fact that there are less portions. Like I said, I can have a pound of grilled chicken, 16 ounces of grilled chicken, skinless, boneless chicken breast, grilled chicken, 450 to 500 calories. And that's pretty much what's in one Big Mac. Well, one Big Mac is nothing compared to a pound of chicken. So that's really what I did. I never counted my calories. I never measured food, but I did pretty much guesstimate. I know I was pretty close when I was doing this, and it's not easy. I always say that, hey, man, getting in shape is 90% diet. Your body's built in the kitchen. It's not easy to do. It takes a lot of willpower, and it really does to avoid this. I've never smoked in my life. I never had a cigarette, never tried a cigarette, but I always equate dieting to smoking. I know people, my dad was one, okay, God rest his soul. He was a smoker when I was young, and he stopped cold turkey. I would say when I was about 15 years old, he stopped, and he didn't smoke for the rest of his life. But I do remember him saying, once I get past the first few days, you realize you don't need it anymore. And I feel like it's the same with junk food. I know me, myself, from going up with my weight, down with my weight, up with my weight, and now down to where I am, that there's definitely times the first few days is really tough because your body, your mind is craving the junk food. It craves the Oreos. It craves the Doritos. For me, it craves the Cheez-Its, right? It craves the ice cream. Your body's like, I need this. But once you get past the first 3 or 4 days without it, your body don't need it. And you won't crave it nearly as much. So it's really the first few days, the first week. If you can get yourself to avoid that stuff, you'll realize you don't need it. You will not crave it. You'll still crave it, but not nearly as much. And you'll realize you can live without it. It's very difficult. People want to get on me a lot of times in my live streams because I drink diet soda. Oh, diet soda is bad for you. Diet soda is bad for you. Well, I don't think anything is good for you besides water. There are no calories in diet soda. Regular soda is not good for you either. I don't know why people say diet soda is worse. Maybe the chemicals are. But as far as losing weight, no, it's not. There's no calories in diet soda. If you want, I'm going to have iced tea. Well, iced tea is loaded with sugar. I'm going to have orange juice. Orange juice is loaded with sugar. There's a lot of sugar in fruit punch, fruit drinks, iced tea, orange juice. That's high in sugar. It really is. I mean, the best thing you could drink, unsweetened iced tea, is really good for you in water. But yeah, I mean, if you're having a glass of soda or serving a soda, it's like you get one of those little 20-ounce bottles of Pepsi, it's like 240 calories in there. That's my breakfast. You know what I mean? Like that is the amount of calories I have for breakfast when I go to work. So again, there's good calories, there's bad calories, but obviously the bad calories is it's so much smaller of a portion. So that's really what I did with my diet. Like I said, it was a lot of lean lean steak. It was ground turkey. It's chicken chili, chicken sausage, turkey bacon, grilled chicken, vegetables, fruits, yogurt, and things like almonds and pecans, and that's pretty much what I lived on for, I would say, the better part of a year and a half to get where I am. And now that I am where I am, now I don't indulge and I don't go crazy. But yeah, there are some nights, I have a 4-year-old, so there's Oreos in my house, there's Doritos in my house, and there's some nights I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have 4 Oreos. I'm gonna have 5 Oreos. I'm gonna have that as a snack because I feel like I don't have to worry about eating a half a tin of Oreos. And I'm not going to do it every day. In moderation, it's not bad. But if you're just starting out and you're trying to lose weight, like I said, you got to get through that first week or so of avoiding the junk food altogether, and you'll realize you don't need it, and it makes it a lot easier to control yourself and have that type of willpower. I always say this too, when you start off, man, do this for about 2 to 3 weeks. Eat really, really clean for 2 to 3 weeks. Then give yourself a cheat day where you just eat whatever you do. I do that usually every 3 weeks or so. I have a day where I don't care. My caloric intake will be about 3,500, 4,000. I don't care what I eat. I always have one of those days because if you consistently diet, and don't do that, your weight losing hormone leptin, it becomes dormant. It becomes tougher to lose weight. So once in a while, and again, just look at it as a reward. Get yourself to that 3rd week. Get yourself to that 1 day a month. Like, I don't care what I eat. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go insane. It kickstarts your metabolism again. It kickstarts your leptin, the weight burning, the fat burning hormone. It kickstarts it again. And I guarantee you, if you do this, if you eat clean for 3 weeks, and then you give yourself that cheat day, I'll almost guarantee it, you're going to eat that and you're going to feel guilty. Because I do every time. I know I have it coming. I know I've earned it. I'm like, a cheat day. And I eat it and I feel guilty. Like, why did I eat that? Why did I eat that? Why did I have that Big Mac and French fries? Why did I go to Five Guys? Why did I have that freaking massive piece of cheesecake? Like, why did I eat like that? You're going to feel guilty about it, but your body needs it. And again, it's a nice reward for you to say, hey, I've done this for 3 weeks. I'm going to reward myself. I'm just going to forget about it and just eat whatever I want. But then you got to make sure you don't fall off. You got to go right back to the way it was. You got to do that 3 weeks all over again. So those are some of the things that I did with my diet. That's the way I lost all that weight, on top of obviously running and working out and everything else that I did. But the diet is most important. And again, I speak from experience. I worked out for a good 12 to 18 months, didn't know what the hell I was doing, didn't care about my diet, and I got like in the worst shape of my life because my diet was so bad. I actually gained 30 pounds my first year in the gym because I ate like garbage. Oh, I could have Taco Bell. I work out. I can eat and listen, I would eat 8 donuts. I'm not lying to you. I would have like 8 donuts for breakfast. I work out. I can burn it off. It don't work like that. It all starts in the kitchen. Trust me when I tell you this. Anyway, it's all I got in this video. Sorry so long. I could talk about this forever. That's why I like this channel. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hey, hopefully, if I can help anybody lose weight, if I can help one person achieve their goal and start eating clean, that'll make my day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.